Alright, here it is, a 2012 Mastercraft X15. Red and white all on the exterior. Same thing with the interior. Custom made bimini top for the 2-point easy fold tower. We're gonna have 4 JL 7.7 tower speakers on this thing with the swivel clamping Mastercraft board racks. 6 pop-up cleats on the exterior. Super clean graphics. The inside and outside are almost perfect on this thing. On the back, we're gonna have the teak platform with stereo remote, as well as the Gen 1 surf system on this X15. We'll hop on into the interior and get a better look at the layout and the rest of the features on this thing. Alright, on into the interior of this 2012 Mastercraft X15. As you can see, we've got like a white Carbona main, silver Carbona accents, and red seat boxing and piping on here. Nice open seating layout on this boat. Bunch of cup holders down either side with dual heater vents. Our JL audio sound system with the 4 interior speakers, subwoofer, and our 4 tower speakers as well up top. Let's hop on down. We'll go through either side of the engine here. See our storage areas on here. Also, you're going to see the full-on teak platform on this, which is in good shape. A couple little scratches here and there. Nothing quick sand and then a reapplication of oil would fix. But down here, storage on either side of the motor. You're gonna have your hard ballast tanks below those carpet panels there. Over on this side, you'll see we got the full boat cover in there, which is in good shape. Underneath the hood is a 5.7 liter Ilmor motor. It's got 193 hours on it. It's been serviced, sounds really good, runs great, and has plenty of life left on it. So it's a 350 horse motor. In the back, you're going to see the ballast puppy pumps as well for these rear tanks. Those clip on down. Right here is where the removable ski pylon clips into. That is stored under the back seats here. Nice wraparound seating on the interior with the gray snap out carpet. Nice deep storage through the interior as well. You can see down in here, we got the subwoofer and the heater hose there, but that goes down pretty far. We're gonna have the bimini case and the throwable cushion down there at the moment. I mentioned these before. You got the heater outlets on either side on the interior. Seat pops out in the corner, and there's our ski pylon stored right there. And then that ballast tank comes all the way forward, but there's still plenty of room to fit gear down on top of that. Back center seat flips open to reveal a storage port. You get down to the V drive, plate drops in like that, and cushion clips in on top. Opposite side, we're gonna have our dual battery set up with the switch down there as well. Nice to have that if you like listening to music with the motor off. Under here on our port side, it's a full-size Igloo Cooler that drops in. If you just take it out, it simply just turns into storage there, but you've got the Igloo that slides down into there nicely. Flip up the gull wing door. Up under the glove box area, we've got all of our amps mounted up here. There is access to this through the front as well, so that with the Mastercraft seat backing, that simply flips up. You can load gear down to this nice big storage area from the front or the back of the boat. Fire extinguisher mounts there on the left. overall the interior is in amazing shape. There's really not any tears that I've found, no stains. I know we're a little bit in the shade right now due to the bimini top on here, but this thing's been really well kept, and it's obviously been kept that way, as these seats are brand new. So up front, open up the walkthrough real quick before we come back in here. We'll go through this. Again, your JL bow speakers up here, a few cup holders, some courtesy lighting. These things here flip up, like I said, down under there. You're gonna have storage all through the bow. So you pop the cushions up and you've got storage all the way around on the bow of this X15. Thing clips back in there. Pop-up cleats on the front, on either side of your nav light. Let's hop back in, talk about the tower and the dash. On the tower, this is not the power tower. You loosen these knobs here, simply unscrew them to get the tower to drop. Concealed in the rubber here is a gas shock that's going to keep that thing from falling down on you when you loosen it up. But it's one hand fold, super simple. We also have Mastercraft's clamping board racks here, so throw those things down, and to release, push the button in. So pretty simple and easy to use there. Again, 4 7.7 JL tower speakers up top here. Great sound, super clear, nice and loud. And this is a custom bimini top, from what I understand, that wraps around and clips around the back hoop of the tower like so, and has this pull system that gives it some stability, keeps it from rattling and moving around in the wind. Gets that canvas up top nice and tight. A really nice shade and coverage, as you can see. This whole cockpit's pretty much covered as we speak, with that thing all fully open. Your stereo head unit is going to be on the outside of the glove box over here. You can also do some of your music stuff from the medallion screen over on the dash, which I'll show you. Glove box flips open like so, and you've got your aux input, 12 volt, and a video port in there as well. I'm sorry, USB's on this side. And nice deep storage on the glove box. Let's move on over to the dash. You can have a nice mix of analog gauges as well as the medallion screen, which is a touch screen. We can go through here, go through a number of different things, whether it be your tower cam, stereo, or you can go into your ballast screens. All of that's over here on the screen, which I failed to have learned to use very well. But you can go through, do your ballast and trim. So this boat is set up with the surf system, which I believe is a Gen 1, this thing being a 2012. But you've got your ballast monitor and your 3 plates for surfing. You can go into your cruise control settings on here as well, so it's set up with perfect pass, and again, ballast monitoring and surf monitoring there. This is also going to have your depth meter and miles per hour, so on and so forth. There's a few other options on here as well, or you could get like a GPS setting if this is set up with a GPS puck, which it is not, but it's like a plug and play system where you can add things as needed. Over on the left, we're gonna have our heater switch to low and high, nav lights for nighttime, interior lights here, storage and courtesy. Our analog gauges are gonna have the tack, speedo, and fuel gauges over here with our engine temp and oil pressure. As you can see there, 193 hours on this thing. Bilge pumps, blower, all right there on the right side. cruise control, calibration, and down here on the right, you've got the horn, the surf trim tabs, center trim tab and the surf tabs right there, and then a manual fill for your ballast, and your tower lights, which this one does not have set up on these particular speakers. Throttle, more auxiliary ports, cup holders, you get the drill. Driver's seat and steering wheel, fully adjustable. Driver's seat swivels and slides. And then there's a small little glove box area here for keys. Lastly, this thing seats 14 people. When it's cool out, you've got the folding air dam that clips in to keep the wind from coming through and making everybody in the boat cold. Again, guys, boat's in awesome shape. Got this thing for sale on consignment. Stay tuned for some on-water running footage of this thing, and give us a call if you have any questions about it.
2012 Mastercraft X15. Give us a call, 317-845-9253.